Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Binary Kill. Today we are on the main account doing a PR CVC. Got a couple of things to gain some points. We'll be pulling some shards. We will craft some lethal gear, and we will also be pulling the mythical that I've saved up. So one way or another, we'll get a mythical. It's not great, but it's points for CVC, so we will start off by pulling an Axia. You'll probably just live in the vault until it gets a buff. So we've got a guaranteed, that's done. Fantastic, we've gained some points. Not sure how many points we get for the mythical. Where is it? Here we go. So right off the bat, has it added it yet? Not yet, that's fine. What tier am I in? Tier 5 or no? Tier 4. Alright. It's probably because I don't do a lot of points during CVC. I do as many as I can, but generally I haven't really pushed them for a while. It's primarily because it's a bit boring really. But today we have Dragon 5x speed, so I will probably convert 1,000 gems into energy. Plus over the last couple of days I've saved up some energy to throw into that as well. So we have a little bit of resources to throw into this and hopefully get some good speed gear out of it. So let's pull some shards. I only have 12 primal because I use all my primals and sacreds and everything else to try and get the soul for Mavara, which unfortunately I didn't calculate properly, so I end up not getting the soul. So let's go, let's get into it. At this point I don't expect to get a mythical, as I pulled a mythical on the last 2x. Oh, Corrosa. Ooh, not great, but there we go. A mythical nonetheless. I'm not sure. I don't think she's of any use for PvP, and that's the one area where I'm trying to improve. Two more, let's get it. I think the last mythical I pulled was Mikage, which is a dupe obviously. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Can't complain, a mythical's a mythical. I can't remember what she does. Where is she? So that's one. She's probably going to the reserve vault. There she is. Places increased attack and a shield on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the shield responds to the attack. Taunt, fortify, and unkillable on herself. Unkillable on allies. Okay. Second form. I mean, her visual is fantastic. I mean, she's a great looking champion. Just a quick note, I will be leaning back and forth to let my dogs in and out because they can't seem to settle. Attacks one enemy max HP. Is this the one that's like Newt but better? I can't remember. Shatter, increase crit rate, 3 turns, true fear. What do the ratings say? Yeah, not much. Okay, that's fine. So, demon spawn. I now have all the mythicals for the demon spawn. Come on. Right, so the next order of business. Let's have a look at the clan boss rewards. Sell. 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 Frankly, the gear from clan boss for this account is not really worth keeping. I have been slowly upgrading Titus to do more damage. I need to switch over his blessing, and I should be able to get the damage up on him. I just not sure why I selected the blessing that I have on him. It was a bad choice, but either way, it gets clan boss done above and beyond the point requirements. And essentially, I should probably just empower Mikage. I mean, I've had now 2 Mikages for a while, and I've not really used the second one. Plus, you know, I'm not going to throw books into a second Mikage. As it is, it's rare to get them when you're mostly free to play. Right, how are we looking on the points? I believe 150k is the minimum for the clan I'm currently in. Yeah, 150k, and I'm on 128. There's one champ I want to book. Easy to find. Where is she? Let's just make this easier. Void, 5-star legendary. There she is. She seems to be getting fairly good reviews, so I may as well invest in her. She's decent now. I started putting some gear on her. I don't have a 5-star banner for her yet either, which is not great, and I don't have a soul for her, so she probably won't be used in live arena for now. If a soul happens to pop at the store for her, maybe I'll get it, but I'm probably working on other champions first. Right. Critical damage. I think I've only got one. And I'm not going to build a with an accuracy banner. I think attack is probably the better way to go. Ooh. I may have to revisit this at a later stage and move some gear around. I might need to switch a glove around to free up space to use a different accessory that's not stone skin. I just don't have the pieces at this point. I mean, this was just a test build either which way, so it's still quite slow. So we'll leave it there for now. I think we will take her up though. Of course. we go. Now it's just a matter of getting some masteries on her, and we'll take it from there. Essentially, we're quite a bit overcapped on the crit rate here, so we should be able to adjust it. And once the masteries are done, that's an extra 5, so we've got quite a bit of wiggle room. Maybe we can just find a glove that's just got crit damage and speed that's in the right set. Not enough. I would like more speed than that. What's equipped? No. I'm not sure why she has that glove. Space, I tell you. I'm always out of space. We will keep that now. I don't know about you guys, but I struggle to maintain space on this account. 5 stars can go. Okay, once the mastery are in, that should fill that gap just fine. Which means I can find a banner for her. Triple, yes. Right, it's not the most ideal banner, but it will have to do. Accuracy is still a little bit low, but once we get a soul for her at some point in the future, that should bolster it. Plus she needs to be gloved, which I will do at a later stage. But 235 should maybe be around about 260 maybe once fully gloved. And this needs to go up as well. Obviously I've watched nub raids and cruise and build her and play with her. I quite like the idea of reflecting over additional damage. That, and I have that available. I mean, I've got a couple of ones sitting around, sure, like most of you. This has been quite a nice addition, especially on my other account. Just every now and then you get a bit of luck. Alright. I'm not sure where my relic stash is looking right now. Yeah, so working towards another mythical pull. So far I've only got one mythical relic. The champ that I'd like to focus on today after pulling or crafting some lethal gear is Carnage. His glove is missing speed. I pulled the lens of intangibility, and that's gone on to Carnage, as I'd like to start using him a little bit more frequently. I'm not sure I made this correct selection on his gloves, but you know, at the end of the day, the wearer's damage increases by 1% of his accuracy. We need to build some more accuracy on him. So, you know, it all helps, but essentially, I'd like a glove with some speed and ideally some other pieces. So I'll have to mix and match and move things around and see if we can get a slightly better build on him. I mean, he's not too bad. This is his stats in Form 1 and then Form 2. So he's 270. He's fast, but not fast enough. But he's up there with being one of my better built champions. And ideally, if I can maybe work towards getting this fully leveled up, then we'll get some additional speed out of him as well. But that's where we're sitting right now. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to start forging some lethal gear for additional CVC points. I've been saving up all my critical rate and speed charms, but I think what we're going to do is we'll probably do gloves as I did last time, and instead of critical rate, I think I'll do 20 pulls a time, switching between critical rate and speed charms. So we'll start off with the speed. Let's hope for some luck. That's not a great amount of points to start off with. Right. No. Collect that. Go again. No. Let's switch over. Critical right. Nope. Definitely not. And even if we pull some other pieces, that I'm gonna have to probably move all his gear around to try and get a better build out of him. That's decent. Alright, let's switch out for speed again. Piece of 61. Alright, we'll do 3 and then 3. That's 1. We are getting nothing. Alright. 30 to go. No. No. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time clearing out gear. Last 10 pull. Come on. Well, that was a little bit disappointing, but it's fine. There's still a fair amount of time left to farm Dogface, so that's a week. And we'll try again once we're finished in a week's time. Alright, 186. Great, we can just collect the energy. Alright, so that was a fairly easy path on the CVC to get the initial points. Nope. Alright, I mean, that wasn't a bad day. Got a new Mythical. Not sure if she's of any use, but she's still a free Mythical. So far, every 2x I've managed to pull a Mythical out of limited Shards, so can't really complain about the rates. Would have preferred a Theodosia, but it is what it is. Yeah, so the rest of the day we'll just be farming loads of dragon, and ideally it's not a where is it? Okay, so it's just a straight turn attack, no funny business. Okay, easy enough. Bad rewards down the side here, but hoping to get some gear for Fabian. He's currently in a mixed set of Supersonic and Feral, and he's only 382 speed, and he's got a plus 15 wand on him, so he needs more speed. I've only got one champion that's over 400, and that is Arbiter, and honestly don't use it that much anymore. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you have better luck, and I hope you get some good drops out of Dragon today if you're farming it. Thanks for watching. See ya.